Yes, greetings with there with you. Yes, things in time reflection with there with you. We're coming late, but prayer is important to us. So, people, we are see that what I'm seeing or hearing that some persons I feel say that to get a space and to respond like the Asian really means say the Muslims is a good thing, would be a good thing, and a space where people can come and express themselves and project our thoughts. But 73 years late, you know, it's late in the day, but nevertheless, I them thing me propagate, and it's not like may I say it late. I'm kind of like pleased to hear someone is saying it, you know. But you see that, but that conjunction, we have to respond. We have to respond, and the only thing that I can see happening with us is crisis. You know, the statement Garvey said that the black man will not know ourselves until our back is against the wall, and it really means that when we are under pressure, right? I mean, every people can work it out for themselves, but when we're under pressure, right, we go into a reservoir to strengthen ourselves. So like me I said, no, don't bother wait for that because hundreds and thousands of us have graduated in England and work in the statutory structure of this country, the forefront of of statutory employment in this country. And we have abilities and we have great experience. Those people need to be sought after. And those peoples need their resource to be tapped into. You know, the amount of accessories that we have in England particularly is tremendous. But we need to tell ourselves that and recognize that within ourselves. We're resourceful for this country, and the accessibility within this country, we're the ones that know that. We know how to access those things or whatever it is that we so require. And as I said on Tuesday, it's imperative that we wake up. There was a time I attended a gathering in my hometown, home borough, to listen to some reasoning and to project some ideas. That's what it was all about. It was fact finding, searching and fact finding and so forth. And there were some people who have a feeling about Muslim or Islam. And it was made clear to me when I projected what I was involved. I tried to project what I was involved with and how much economically we were working, we're going to have to work with which was 4.5 million. And this was like 2000, 2002, 3, 4, about 2006. And I think that's as far as I got. The words that come from my mouth. And I was sought after. And I was hastily chosen, and I'm selected and appointed on the management. But the management that was going to be responsible for curing or securing this property and finding strategies or supporting the strategies to accumulate this money from within the community. So I felt that I was now suited to tell my own Barra people them the strategy to which we are intended and we are using, and why we're not worried in relation to 4.5 million. And we got the building already. It's just how we're going to pay for the building as Muslims without interest rates. And I came fully armed to just say, yo, this is the way we Muslims do things, and this is the level of strategy that we can incorporate. And we won't have to have headaches and wonderings and pessimism and everything. But it was like, no, I don't want to hear them something there. And I've never returned to my hometown, my home borough, because I would have had to be assertive, and I never want to do that. And right now, I still don't want to do nothing like that. To be, you know what I mean? To get people, you know, because one time you have to draw people out and you have to pull them up and everything. Because some people, them stuck in them way and everything, and you just, you know what I mean? I found it necessary because that's the way I was educated socially with Brother Sam, Brother Herman, Brother Michael, and many others, you know? And to hear some people today saying this, and then you can go up on WhatsApp and see someone has posted the thing. But what they were speaking about first is what they felt in relation to this Black history and what it seemed to mean, and then who backed it and where and so forth. And then his conclusion was not an illusion. His conclusion is how we use the thing and how him used the thing. He decided to use the thing, him drop it and then come back, and then he say, if you use it a certain way, you know, you respond to it a certain way, then it can be. But I personally smiled because I had the same assumption, but I was already working within the Statutory Education and Authority when this thing came up. And I've said it on the program, the first station I was on, and everything. And I also repeated it here because the information, the letters, the labels, the adverts and everything that we got, who sent them, where they came from, up to this day and time, I can't tell anybody. And more statutory workers in education and social welfare cannot also tell anyone. It's just that who sent them, we don't know. They came from the mere circular of education. Which department, which personnel, right? So a lot of us like where them thing come from. And some people are saying, yeah man, and them just run with it. But we question it. And then to think they're talking about our history, and then we went to school here and we are thinking like, you never made those things available to us. You know what I mean? So we had a lot of questions, but we didn't want to question. So we park the thing up, we just look at the thing and we see a great deal of inventions and inventors and so forth that was African American, African people, you know, all across the diaspora and so forth. Then the next year will come and the same thing will be happening again and again and again, right? But we don't see Africa. It was just the diaspora. It was, you know, it was mainly American, but it was the diaspora because you had people from Brazil and Venezuela and Panama and so forth. So Africa never got involved. And then our group, you know, our conscious group start thinking, why are they saying black? Why not African history? You know, and why not African history every week, every month, every year? You know what I mean? Not just a month, but we went through all of that, and it just always come back. It's always the people what authority is fronting this. You know, not what group, because it's coming through the institution that we represent, we work for, we're employed by. Okay, education. So we start to a lot of us started to contact different individuals and brothers and sisters from the continent of Africa so that we can get some artifacts, we can get some literature and so forth. So we can put a spin on the thing. And that's how a lot of us has grown. Because after 3 years of the massive plight of information that was received about our inventions and there was nothing left. And I think anyone who looks now and see, you'll see that, especially here in England, we have contributed what we want. And we have used different sources to acquire the information, the education information that we put out there. But then there's the internet has sourced so much things, and we still don't know who's responsible for that. Some people take it for granted to think that it's an African American or as a black man or as a black woman, you know, that is putting these things out there. So we scrutinize them, but I mean, I say we, I mean, in relation to the groups of people that I'm associated with. And plus myself, we always scrutinize these things and still try and get our own, retain those contributions and attributes and culture, relics and so forth. Seek them out ourselves from our own people. But in England here we have historians and others. So you see, a lot of things with us is all about who is funding what. And even though some people can write to them relatives or take a plane and go home or travel across the Caribbean and pick up so much artifacts and memorabilia and so forth and so forth, we don't do that. So my sister created a mobile museum called Gold Onyx. Gold Onyx. And we went around, we visited colleges and schools and centers and even open spaces in the summer. So let people them see the butter pan, calabash. Yeah. And such like. And not music. No music, I tell you. Literature. And in all the islands them and the 52 countries in the continent, we had their currency and their stamps, their perfumes, and many attires that one could look at and say, well, yes, this is Ghana, this is Nigeria, this is Zimbabwe, this is Sudan, and this is Algeria. When I say Kemet, because everybody seem to eat, drink, and sleep Kemet. And Kemet become the only thing that them know, I think them know about Africa. And one time it was Rastafari saying, Ethiopia, Abyssinia, the land of the king. And then it just went Kemet, 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 Kemet. Anyhow, we put the Nile on the map, and every year, we as Muslims, myself and some other sisters and brothers, during the month of Ramadan, we would have also a display, and we took many features from Islam and the advent of Islam, and had displays, great displays with science, art, and mathematics, geometry. Yes, Islam and Africa. And then we went up the Nile and went to Timbuktu. And it just picked up a pace, and yes, fantastic. So now some of you can go on front room and see what I've done, I've been able to do so far without any form of documentation, just visual arts and front room in relation to what I perceive to call African history. African History Month in February, and African History Month, as far as I'm concerned, the title, in October. Because there's no landmass that called black. There's no landmass that called black. So it's a black history. We play with the Caucasian them, because sooner or later them would ask you, which black? Who black? British black? Caribbean black? South African black? Which black? And we need to realize the kind of level, unlevel playing field that the system has also concocted for us. Because Semitic is us, but it's given to some Europeans that gone into Palestine. Racism is inflicted on us, but racism is dynamic and represented in democracies across the world for those same set of people. That's why I use the expression that we need to learn how to cry. Yes, and make our children understand that they are suffering from traumatic stress when the police manhandle them on a morning going to school and on an evening returning home. And that's to inhibit them, prohibit them from advancing with confidence in education, in academia. You all don't seem to understand. We just seem to deal with what the wrath is and not what the repercussions are. And then the people them say that they're gonna holistically advance, stop and search. What the hell? Holistic. There's no clean way of them doing that because they don't show no form of respect to our children. Not to young people, our children. Profiling. And the same racist, institutional racist, legal law enforcement is showing its ugly face. In the last 3 years, it's been exposed. And them have the cheek to use the word holistic, Section what? 6? Yeah, joke, man. And we have some well-educated people in law and in social science, in welfare services, and they are supposed to be Pan-Africans as well. And then play devil's advocate with our futures. And yet still they don't stamp on the football. Because they're my favorite club. Nothing wrong with that. But football seems to be second to their church. Church is one and football is two. So where does African Caribbean or black man, African, where do we as a totality fit in to the 1 and 2 chart? There's no space at the top because 1 is already accomplished and 2 is already accomplished. So, you know what I mean? Anything under 2, there's no representation. If I go to court, I need to have representation, and it's a 1. I'm the 2. I won't be in court otherwise. If I get picked up by the police, I'm the 1. I need to find the 2, a representation. So, Gold Annex, we had our mobile museum. And we need more of such. And we have to Gold Annex again because some people might not heard it before, or they may have heard, but them just think say one of them things that just come up and push themselves up. But we never ever applied or attempted to apply for any government or institutionalized funding. I just we one and with families and with close brethren and sisterins accumulated such great artifacts. And like I said, no music. There was no music. And we have music, but music was not to be used. Musicians, producers were mentioned, was displayed how there were documentation about Sir Cox and Dad. There were documentation about Sir Byron Lee. There was documentation about Sir Tommy McCook. There was documentation about Don Drummond, Phyllis Dillon, all heap of people. There's documentation about the mentor artists, the mentor bands, the classics. There's documentation about Miss Pattinger, documentation about the great writer, Babandi, documentation about Scratch Perry, Osborne Ruddock, Niney, Bunny Lee. So much people. Documentation about Aquarius, documentation about Dennis Emmanuel Brown, the junior, not the senior, the junior. Documentation about Sir Lyde Parks. Documentation about Mr. Joe Gibbs. Documentation about Randy's. And a huge documentation about Sir Mr. Derek Harriott. So there's a lot of things, and that's just the music, and that was my department. Well, it wasn't mine. I just hijacked it. Yes, we had also Sparrow. Yeah, we had Sparrow. We had Griner. It was a late comer. We had documentation about Mr. Eddie Grant. He's supposed to be Sir Eddie Grant. Yeah. Documentation about hot chocolate. Minnie Riperton. Lots of things, man. Documentation on Larry Cunningham and Cyril Regis and Clyde Bess. Just to name but a few. Yes. Documentation about the history of Arsenal coming to Islington. Documentation about Black House. Yes. Documentation about Hanslow. Yes. Documentation about Nottingham. Documentation about Manchester. Documentation about Wolverhampton, Northampton. I tell you, man, Golanix. You understand? I never forgot the butter pan. Yeah, because we walk and we've experienced documentation about partner and our parents' journey in England. And when I mention no Windrush, we just keep it real. Seriously, kept it real. Documentation about Toots, the Maytels. Documentation about Millie Small. When I leave Caucasian for tell we about we. And what is right, what is proper, or who should be looked upon. No. We did our thing, our way. You understand? Serious thing. That's why I say Dennis Brown was the young Dennis Emmanuel Brown. You understand? And we never went, no religion. None whatsoever. Because that's going to cause division and arguments. Documentation on Mr. Sir Morris Bishop. Documentation on Fidel Castro. Yes, and Che Guevara. Cuba. Documentation. Serious thing. No joke. Documentation on Papa Doc. Hey, Papa Doc, man. Serious man that. Couldn't understand him because he don't speak our language and he refused to speak in public in English. So, the patois, the English, broken English and everything. Oh, gosh, man. And French is the thing. Oh, see that problem? Documentation on Pele. Yes, Pele. Oh, gosh, man. I tell you. So, here what happened? That was Golanix. So, one bus couple sounds and make one hear something. Come. yeah, you see this now? You see the conservative, they're human people, Them tell us to lock down, right? They tell the nation for lockdown. Tell the nation to stay in the house. Tell the shop owners and everything. Anybody who brought the thing, right? They will be fined. They tell the families, anyone who's at the hospital, them cannot visit the hospital. What we must do is to be patient, and we must open up the windows, and at 8 o'clock or whatever time it was, we must applaud the NHS. But you see, we digitally did all those things. And I say we, the general population, did all those things, including the football fans of every league. And I expected a big demonstration. Because football fans, them can't get to go to the pub. Them can't get to go to watch the team. So I expect a rebellion, but it didn't happen, right? So these people were having a party. So why is all these things are happening, Our artists, them, did not take liberty. Our artists, them, responded. So here the first responder I played. Come, Little John. Tell them, sir.
Coronavirus, our serious disease. Me nah let me club and me just smile. No way. Me nah shake no one when me apart. No.
Right, so we do that now to say, well, we are abiding by what is being said by our health ministers and our politicians and everything. And this is in the black world, the African world. And this is responding to the pandemic because we are sensible people and we are law-abiding people, And even though the fear also capture we're not exclusive. You understand? So we abided. Yo, what's going on? We abided by all those things. So here what I know. The people them go have them own party. They went in at their own party and call up a few selectors and everything and do the thing. So let me show you what them doing. And nobody's supposed to try to get rid of one person. All the individuals them who attended the party, they were invited and they were all part of the government. They were part of the administration. So each one of them, from the top, the prime minister, and all the other people, even if there was a lay person there that was the cleaner, they were asked to come and clean up the place. So the only people that should not be dismissed. But all the other people, whether them see them come there with them bag, but them they were doing some work. Huh? While you doing your work, you're enjoying yourself. So here how you went about doing it. And we are to you. We are tell the world.
Tonight I wanna skank off my feet, 'cause the music's sweet. Yes, the music's sweet. Yeah, so turn it up, my selector, not turn down the sound. Turn up the music, turn up the music. To all the dance all nice, me have to sip another round. Turn up the music, turn up the music. So turn it up, selector turn it up, DJ turn it up. Every man a dance because them money no so right foot off a gong. Me want to see you lift it up. Everybody lift it up. Left foot off a gong. Me want to see you lift it up. music. Turn up the music. So turn it up, turn it up. Selector, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. DJ, turn it up. And make your music a play, you have to get up or rock. No matter if you're slim it, no matter if you're fat. No matter if you're white it, no matter if you're black.
See, all of them was in there, no? All of them was in there skanking out hard. Come again.
Sta-na-na-na-na, yeah. Sta-na-na-na-na, yeah. Sta-na-na-na-na, yeah. When me say one by one, me say two by two. Watch you girl them how them come out in a crew. It's a dancehall party, party, party.
And I tell you something, they let us know that there was like 12 sessions, you know. But then little more them make you understand there was more than 12 sessions. So you know why? Music was sweet. Them sent for trooper.
It's a dancehall party. When me say this no cat nor no fiddle. Could the girl them not the mickle, just a jiggle. It's a dancehall party, party, party. It's a dancehall party. Hey, Mr. DJ, beg you play my song. Now make the girl them a feel way too long. I'm a Jamaican, I'm a real yard man. High grade and Guinness, my pick up a dragon. Got that dance, yeah, boss.
I hear Barris now. Barris say, listen, I hear them have a young man cross England, him name Principal. Let Trooper go back to Jamaica. Come Principal. Hear what I'm now with Principal. I tell you, man. And in England, this, you know.
Some man real bad, some man feel bad, some man...
See? Barris, man. Barris same one. Principal in him yard. Listen.
Some man real bad, some man feel bad, some man smell bad, some man born bad. No badness, no good. And that you for know.
So when him sit to Principal, yo, which football team you support? Principal say, watch a man. Let me play the sound, man. Chi. Oh, gosh, man.
Some man real bad, some man feel bad, some man smell bad, some man born bad. No badness, no good. And that you for know.
Tell them.
$5 badness, a $5 badness. What them a do, I just cheap badness. The way some bag a roll, you know, me want them stop it. Badness, Curfew sadness. $5 badness, a $5 badness. What them a do, I just cheap badness. The way some bag a roll, you know, me want them stop it. Badness, Curfew sadness. Where you get your badness? $5 badness. What cause the sadness? Curfew madness. Every day you start in a ghetto conflict. It's like your head is sick and you want a fence sick. Watch this special and it's spliff, they grab a lick them chip. Or if you grab the iPhone out of the girl back pocket, then you hype up yourself with 3-star ratchet. When the ranks around the place, some boy I couldn't think.
I hear one of them say, no, you have any of that tea? You have any of that tea, you know, that ganja tea? So here what we do? We send for cocoa tea. Watch her. Come, Principal.
Skank jiggy 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 jiggy. Skank jiggy 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 jiggy. Myself is skank jiggy jiggy jiggy. Yesterday world where you gone, gone, gone. Yesterday world where you gone.
Yeah, you can't deal with us, you know. You cannot deal with us, you know. We too good with what we do. Come, we send for cocoa tea. But then we're talking about ganja tea.
Skank jiggy 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 jiggy. Myself is skank jiggy jiggy jiggy. Yesterday world where you gone, gone.
Barris a dance with Petty Patel.
Yesterday world where you gone, gone, gone.
Yeah, man.
It breaks my heart to see what's going on.
Tell them, Barris.
So sad how them take away with freedom. So nowadays all the people have to lock down before night.
See me, I tell you, I can't deal with us, man. When I hear it, I'm going to go trace way. I'm going to go in a bedroom and write a little script and come back the next day and pretend say I on a forward something. Stop it. Stop it.
Skank jiggy jiggy jiggy.
I think in times, man.
Skank jiggy 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 jiggy.
Legal.
Skank jiggy jiggy jiggy. Yesterday world where you gone, gone.
Big up Principal. I tell you, man.
Yesterday world where you gone, gone, gone.
Lay some cocoa.
It breaks my heart to see what's going on.
Tell them.
So sad how them take away with freedom. So nowadays all the people have to lock down before night come. Everybody camp and rule.
like some old foul.
Bring back fi we dance all we party. Me love to see all the girls whiny. And the man dem a skank jiggy, skank jiggy. Me say fi skank jiggy. If this is the new normal, I don't wanna be a part of it, no. Me love me dance all me roots and me culture. Light up me chalice and bun sensimania. And all the people them a dance panic corner. We wanna have the same liberty again. Just like in the days of old. We rock the heart.
And you're the queen. Charles, bring Camilla across here. Let us have a good little rubber dub. Me I tell you.
The mind and the soul, and everything was under control. Let me see the sound them string up again.
Go on, Principal. Maka coco tea.
Skank jiggy. Me say fi skank jiggy. Skank jiggy. Na, boy. Want your sound class start up again. Want the people them roll out again. America, London, Europe again. Why? Australia, Canada, Jamaica again. Africa, China, and all my Caribbean dancehall fans. Boy, somebody tell I what I want, yeah. What I want, boy. In those days, man, I love an identity. But nowadays, a pure politician when I love humanity. Light up your fire and burn them.
See me, I tell you. Man, Barris, they send trooper back and say, yeah, we have a man work about here. Principal, say, yeah, what principal say? You have some money, you know? You have to pay me. Mind what you do. You understand, principal say, don't mind what you do, no, Barris. I don't care about no football. You have to pay me. Say, you what now? We send for Chesedek. Carmen, boy.
Hey,
pull up the money.
Pull up, selector.
I tell you, man, you see when I get the thing, you know. When I get it, man. Come, principal, pull up the money. And watch Barris flashing him head, scratching him head. And he can bounce, you know.
Pull up, selector.
Hey,
so when the music nice, play that vice. Girls, them dire, and we feeling the vibe. Money now we...
You want to see Petty Patel, man? Me I tell you. Shall I do the cocoa? Immigration, no man.
Pull up, selector.
Shall I scan on the border?
Music nice, play that vice. Girls them dire and we feeling the vibe. Money in our pocket where you enjoy we life. When we hear we favorite song where we like, we go money pull up. Straight from top, money pull up. When big tune drop and we can't get enough. Chat with me money, me say money pull up, yeah. Say me know why you rush it dance, me selector. When big song drop, me have to step far. Some a advertise dance, some a lecture. And that all the girls them vex for. That's why me fling so much money on the desktop. Play forward before you play the next track. Me no come for show off, me no lick shot. I do me really love the music, make me did that. Money pull up, straight from top. Money pull up, when big song drop and we can't get enough. Chat with me money, we say money pull up, yeah.
Chat ball.
The place burning up, oh yeah. More people turning up, oh yeah. After working hard from morning.
Yo, Camilla Harris and Biden flying, you know. Cause them say, why is that you the principal? We can't let Farah get all the fun, man. We have to come in and London.
All day. They say me, I feel check in at the dance, put music a play.
I'm telling you, man.
But as me step in at the dance, me a show. Me say a straight to the bar, me a show. Well, anyway, the girl them turn up, they so good. Long as no shot, nah go fire, them me good. Full time myself, and me no have nothing to prove. Anyway, the vibe, they a let me move. From me happy, say me a feel all a groove. So me dip in a me pocket and me move. For the money pull up, straight from top. Money pull up, when big song drop and we can't get enough. Chat with me money, we say money pull up, yeah.
Hey, four score.
Me say money pull up, straight from top.
Navigator.
Money pull up when the big song drop, and me can't get enough. Speak with me money, me say money pull up, yeah. So when the music nice, play that price. Girls them dire and we feeling
Money
the
pull up.
vibe. Money in our pocket, we enjoy we life. When we hear we favorite song where we like, with the money pull up. Straight from top, money pull up. When big song drop, and we can't get enough. Chat with me money, we say money pull up, yeah, yeah. Me say money pull up. Straight from top, money pull up. When a big song drop, and me can't get enough. Speak with me money, me say money pull up, yeah.
See, it's a storm when you hear this set here. And I tell you no, it thinks a joke. Pull up in your pocket. Come, little John, complete the favor.
Coronavirus, our serious disease, serious disease. Me nah let me club and me just smile. No way. Me nah shake no one when me apart. No way. Me nah let me club and me just smile. No way. Through the coronavirus, we don't know who to trust. The virus is tough, everybody's scared, everybody's scared. You never want your parent card, not come near, not come near. Be careful how you squeeze, please. This a virus, me I tell you it's rough. It make me know I left out of me, because me can't congregate again. Can't sit down with friends. For real, me not go trust them. For real, me not let me club and me just smile. No way. Me not shake no one when me apart. No way. Me not let me club and me just smile. No way. Through the coronavirus, we don't know who to trust. Them say it make down at China, down at Hong Kong, the Virgin me can't understand. It not make by God, for real it make by man. So tell me for real, what I got on. Tell me for real, what I got on. Tell me for real, I wanna know now. It gets England confused. It gets America confused. It gets Europe confused. All over the world confused. They call Jamaica confused. Over Canada confused. Tell me what I want. The coronavirus. Tell me for real. The coronavirus. Boy, man, now let me club and me just smile. No way. Me not shake no one when me apart. No way. Me not let me club and me just smile. No way. Through the coronavirus, we don't know who to trust. Ooh.
See, I will find it very difficult, you know, to recognize anyone to trust. I tell you. But then we as African people, we shouldn't be astonished. We should join the forces, them that says the whole party need to be dismissed. Simple. And I just pick one person, right? Because they might tell other people, them say, that they are rogues, and then go after a one man, right? Why? Because them establish the one man in other people them country. And then them sit back on their own and talk about democracy and talk like they're the only legitimate legal people in the earth. You know what I mean? They don't do nothing wrong. I tell you. So we join them stupidity because we say we are part of them. No, star. We are just visitors here. You understand? And right is right and wrong is wrong. And if we know the difference, then we're supposed to just represent what is right. You see? So what is right is all those people are party to. You see the word? Party. They're you understand? So, like, if me go outside and do somebody that steal something, and me stand up round the corner with where they're at, I'm part of the conspiracy. They will get me a conspiracy too. I'm a conspirator. And I said, no. I was just... And the thing about it, my father would have beat me, because I say, why you stand up there and look for? Huh? Go about your business. You understand? What you're getting, you have to take. Because you never use your senses. Why were you peeping at other people them think for? You understand? Yes. So them catch you for conspiracy. So these people, they're all a part of them left them yard and them go to the home of government. And in the home of government, them orchestrate a party when they're supposed to be dealing with administration and dealing with situation to deal with the general population. So, and then the one man that's supposed to get to and ask them how them come by setting up the party is the promoter, which is I. Nobody never asked me. You understand? I'm going to tell them, say, yo, Boris and Petty Patel and the health secretary and the disgruntled person they're up there at what the police people them name. Hey, what that place in name? That's Lord have mercy. Look, me forget them people there. It's not MI5, not MI6. The police department, the main police department. You understand? And they say, listen, all those people them tell me say, for make sure that we have the right selector and everything, you know. And we must bring the man in from Jamaica named Trooper. A joke. So all of a sudden now, Barris turn around and say, yo, you see that guy there? Him lame. We need principle. So principle come and drop them tune them. We're going to come back with cocoa tea. Listen.
In time, amazing grace, so sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now.
Yo, I play the dirty little place called Scotland Yard.
In time. Amazing grace, so sweet the sound that saved a wretch.
And the central office, the Metropolitan Police. I tell you, dangerous.
In time.
Read it.
Amazing grace, so sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Things take time. Things take time. Yes, things take time. Things take time, my friend. You'll get it right. Time, my friend. It'll be just fine. Things take time. Things take time. Time, my friend, you'll get it right. Time, my friend, it'll be just fine. It takes time. Things take time. The mother sit down and wonder when things are gonna change. Cause then I match the works if you don't have no feet. It takes time. It takes time. All those days you cried, they were never in vain. Love come bundled, my friend, it is mixed with real pain. It takes time. Said it takes time. Things take time, my friend, you'll get it right. Time, my friend, it'll be just fine. It takes time. Yes, it takes time. It takes time, my friend, you'll get it right. Time, my friend, it'll be just fine. It takes time. Yes, it takes time. Make them talk and go on, just don't watch no face. If you fall, don't stop, just pick up the pace. It takes time. Yes, it takes time. Stand solid as a rock, chant amazing grace. As long as you are run, then you're in the race. It takes time. I said it takes time. Things take time, my friend, you'll get it right. Time, my friend, it'll be just fine. It takes time. Yes, it takes time. Things take time, my friend, you'll be just fine. Time, my friend, you'll get it right. It takes time. It takes time. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that's ever rich like me.
I will do them.
Hey, but I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
And she's still wearing her clothes now. Complete
time, my
modesty.
friend. Things take time. Yes, it takes time. It takes time. Oh, things take time, my friend. It takes time, my friend.
You think I joke? Modesty there, no? Watch it.
Shania,
I will do them.
Shania, bring the rhythm, let me sing down Shania.
Friend of me.
Let me ring down Shania, Anaya, Shania. Let me sing down Shania, bring the rhythm, let me sing down Shania. Let me bring it down Shania. Them say them is my friend.
What
But
do
them
them?
is my friend. Watch out for them enemies. Them will take food off my table. That is my friend.
I would
Watch
do
out for
them.
your enemy. Why do them? Why do them? They will come along and take away my strength. But when I put on my armor and vest, I'm walking to the battle and let God do the
Oh,
rest.
Almighty.
Why do them? Why do them? Them want show and always want judge. I see them heart full of evil and grudge. Rest in peace to my brethren called Burns. Them say them is my friend.
I would do
But them
them.
is my friend. Watch out for your enemies. Them will take food off my table. That is my friend. Watch out for your enemy. Like Jesus Christ said, they will take my life. Just like that, me no fear, me no fright. Cause when they see me, I'm looking so bright. So me, I tell them, I say, just shine my light. Tell them, Shana, evil Shana. Take on the wicked man and burn them, Shana. And when they see me, and I shining higher, I see the reason light upon me, higher. Them say them is my friend, but them is my friend. Watch out for your enemies. Them will take food off my table. That is my friend. Watch out for your enemies.
Is what do them?
Born to shine, so you can't take away my destiny. Go so hard, cause you know you got the best of me. Always finish first like you sing both. I look behind, boy, I better catch you a hearse. So God just is the name that they call me. But never ask for it, I say respect that they show me. So me no finish love, me always finish first. Then I'm moving forward, not in reverse. Them say them is my friend, but them is my friend.
Yeah, you see when a man them having them so-called big dance, don't forget his name, Principal. If you want to do something authentic, see it? Just invite him, Oh, I don't stand far and you stream, because we are the one that streaming. You copy. I tell you, rent a man them. Listen sound. Listen melody. proper things. I saw with Miss Augustus problem. Blow, brother, blow. I should we say play, brother, play. Most exclusive, friend of me. I would do them. Meditate. So your soul can amplify and be so smooth. Relax yourself. What a song sweet, pleasure is mine. Courtesy. What a portion. Coming from this station, where others are versions. See them youth there? Them youth there, if you learn how to mix me, I tell you, man, they're coming some European foolishness. But anyway, still good. Why worry? Man, them using the flanging pedal. You understand me? I'm telling you. You see? So it's European type of thing, man. Come and feel us, you know. Yeah, I tell you. But still good, you know. I tell you, man. Just have to say it. I stay it straight, man. Why worry? When you can pray. Come. Take it away. When you can pray. Come on. I need a bar, but you're nice and I see why worry? Stop. Why worry? When you can pray. I need a bar, but you're nice and I see break the chains of the brain, burn Babylon. Let the good vibes rain. Johnny sang your dog. So many things in the world that the glitter in the eyes to why good boys and girls. Get rid of mental blame, won't be helping on. And your eyesight school and green, and this a Babylon. Shut your money on. Me say arise and take a stand. Me hope you know just where you stand. So why worry? Take it away. Why worry? When you can pray. And in the bar, but you're nice and I see why worry? So there's so much work to be done, you know. And we have to be mindful of that and be serious about it. Very, very serious. We can't just say, well, there's things to be done and we not do them. You understand? We not do them. We have to do them. Yo, Freddie McGregor, what name? McGregor, come talk, man. yeah, we are jump, but we're not dive. You understand? Because the information is still the same. So listen to the lyrical content. You see what I mean? Because we need that space, trust me. We need that space where we can come together, harmonize, and express ourselves and see how powerful a resource we are. You understand? You understand? And see, realize that. You understand? And we don't need to come into one space because some sound, some music. No. We have work to do.
Yeah. Could it be that they don't understand where our brothers keeper? Help him if you can. Lend a hand, yeah. Oh, lend a helping hand. Give to those in need so you will always succeed. Oh, well, what will the answer be later in life? When the children ask the question, what answer will you provide? Can you feel? Yes, can you feel our pain? The world is on our shoulders, driving us insane. Yeah. Yes, we know where.
Hey, there's some people, them, you know, that when something like this happen, it does something to them, yeah, and them run for cover. And there's another set of people that when something like this happen, you know, it put joy in them soul. You understand? Because that's what they've been working for, and they might try find like-minded people to converse with. Yes, I tell you.
German.
No day, no way, no way, no way, no way, no day, no day, no day, no day, no way, no way, no way. Anthony B, I say, I'm not giving up. No day I've never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. Many times I reach the crossroad. Still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. I've seen rain, I've seen snow, I've seen high, I've seen low, I see less, I see more. It's one thing I know, when the blessing I show. Everywhere that I go, I learn to praise God more and more. Cause I've seen good time, bad time, happy and sad. Every day me wake me happy, thank you, God. Now I've no time to worry about the things me no have. Now
Sit there. Because jealousy and wide eye, the scars a lot of that problem. Because some people, them, instead of them concentrate on what they have, they might look upon what other people them have and fall into a problem within themselves. You understand? Within ourselves, not themselves, ourselves. it higher. I tell you, Luciana, what you say?
You know, many times in the road of life, many people get caught in doing the wrong things. And they always wind up saying, the devil is so strong, but they're fooling their minds. So many times we hear it, they say the devil is strong. Some use that as a reason to keep doing the wrong. But everyone should know us, run from what's right and make the right choice. To do the right thing sometimes takes a sacrifice. But just remember there's a consequence for everything we do in life. Never keep doing wrong and try to rationalize. It's better you be humble and wise.
Yeah, you see also there are people who talk about certain things and them not lead by example, you know. Them have some ideas, you see, but them want other people to give birth to the ideas that them have. And them now work with the ideas now to set the example. Them something they can't work in at this time. Cannot work in this time, I tell you. I'm a front runner, you know, and I'm consistent. You see, I'm in a beg, no steal, no borrow. I just know I said this always or tomorrow. I'm in lead by example. You understand? And the example that me set is not that me asking persons to watch me, you know. I do what I do. You understand? I'm coaching, I'm teaching, I'm instructing, I'm just doing my thing. And I'm retired. You understand? But I enjoy myself. And young people make me live. You understand? They don't help me to live, you know. They make me live. You understand me? I tell you, man. Yo. Ross Demo. Up there. So when Charles heard this one, he said, you know, we should have given the award to this young man. He's our author. Hey.
Yo, Johnny Osborne, what you feel like? You feel it's the right time to tell them no?
Got to be in the right time.
Yeah, so we hope Sir Charles support the Maroons, them, you know.
Yo, Johnny Osborne, what you feel like? You feel it's the right time to tell them no?
Got to be to be in the right time.
That one in the right time.
I could have told you this from a long time.
What do you mean?
But I was waiting for the right time.
But we said, listen up.
I could have told you this from a long time.
Not before the time.
But I was waiting for the right time.
Do it, y'all.
Some will be balling. Some will be calling.
True.
Some will be coming in the name of the King.
Yeah.
But we will know them in the right time. We will know them in the right time. We will know them in the right time. We will know them in the right time.
True, you know.
I could have told you this from a long time.
You could have told me from a long time.
But I could not show you at the wrong time.
Yeah, wait for the right time.
Whatever you sow on creation, so shall ye reap. According to thy works in this life, that's how we get there.
We are gonna them in the right time, at the right time. A good a day or night time, but not the wrong time. And not wolf in sheep clothing. Them a go forward or call out judge your name, but them for no we no blind. No we no blind, cause we don't see the signs and I pray. It's transparent and clear to say, so them can't fool way. No, Johnny Husband, can you tell them for me? We could have said this already.
I could have shown you this from a long time.
True.
But I could not show you at the wrong time.
Could not show you at the wrong time.
See, we are relevant. Did I really want to say that? Yeah, man, we're relevant. I tell you, things are a joke. What may I look for? Yes, Boris.
Shock them records, yeah. International herbalist. Worldwide smokers. Recreational and medical marijuana. Something good is burning, it is burning in that place. I can smell it from a distance, it just hit me in my face. In the darkness of the night, everywhere I see a light. It's a marijuana party, and its feeling is so right. Everybody got a herb, can I get some high grade? Everybody got a herb, chase away that migraine. Everybody got a herb in the right place at the right time with the right people. Hey, yeah, with the right people. Ganja people, yeah. So we not study no evil, no. So herb properly cure and well dream up, well manicure and well clean up. Viper juggle it like a peanut. If I know the chalice, then we a go steam up. France to Jamaica, we got the trees enough. Smuggle it to Bahamas, even when the sea rough. Babylon never know the herbalists are serious. Strictly chance they bury anytime. Everybody got a herb. Can I get some high grade? Everybody got a herb. Chase away the migraine. Everybody got a herb in the right place at the right time with the right people. Organically, no chemically, locally or internationally. Organically, yeah. Sativa make you feel socially. Indica, you no want nobody. Tell Babylon no bring no folly. Ganja we smoking legally. The woman them a bun the marijuana just the same. Rasta man a bun the marijuana we no shame. Just say that the herbalist you know my name. Me got me own a flavor, me got me own a strain. Triclones and turpin running on me vein. THC just a bustin' on me brain. CBD that relieve the pain. Financially more money me everybody got herb. Person.
Yeah, you see when we come on street, I tell you, man, worries, proper worries, me I tell you, you think a joke, worries, and worries till it can't done.
I said the roots must be stronger than the vine. The roots must be stronger than the vine. The roots must be stronger every time. The roots must be stronger than the vine. The roots must be stronger every time. Why can't believe in unity? Why can't believe in harmony? Can't you see for yourselves we're not the ones to be blamed? No. Can't you see for yourselves we're not the ones to be blamed? Put away your pride and shame, yeah, and give an helping hand to anyone you can. Give an helping hand to anyone you can. The roots must be stronger than the vine. The roots must be stronger every time. The roots must be stronger than the vine. The roots must be stronger every time. Yeah, oh, oh, oh. I said the roots must be stronger than the vine. Than the vine.
4 set and 1 changer and a crucial operator.
Right in the strength of Jah. Through all the changing seasons of life, bear the toil, maintain the strife. Let no sorrow dim your eyes, for soon shall every thirst be dry. Let no fear impede their goals. No matter what's the force, all you got to do, rise in the strength of Jah and face life up your way. Press onward, upward still, with a better hope and stronger will. Rise in the strength of Jah, Jah, and face life up your way. Yeah. Press onward, upward still.
I tell you, man, I mix them up, you know. You understand? Mix them up. Spin them round. I tell you, people them, yeah, listen to the best sound that come. Listen.
Yeah, nah, nah. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Burning fire. You know, sister, that the world need prayer. We gonna need some justice. Pray for the youths, them higher. Shooting or take time. Say him when have your breakfast. A trouble when he make walk. People dead when him step cross. I don't know. Cold-hearted and wicked so. I don't know. How the system set it so. 1 shot, 2 shot. And dead round a scheme 2 o'clock. Curfew drop, the whole place get hot. Big war broke out, mama can't go a shop. How the system make enough man stand? Yeah. Question, who have the answer? All the youth and gangster. Yeah. Shooting or take that. Say him when I be breakfast. A trouble when he make walk. People dead when him step cross. I don't know. Cold-hearted and wicked so. I don't know. How the system set it so. How I do the youth, yeah? Youth man go pre a future. From them yang bike and a scooter. Tell you straight so them a shooter. Them no know Selassie I the earth ruler. Marcus Garvey or Martin Luther. Somebody tell him put him in pan cool. I talk about he shoot baby pan soda. Shooting or take that. Say him when I be breakfast.
A tune, a music supposed to reach our number 1, may I tell you. Sell million. Go on, engineer, go on. Come again, my brother. Come.
Hear me the Brahma. Elephant the one and drop it on them stomach. Living fire. Man, they up on the trodding. Them boy, I need some flogging. Some boys say them a bad man. One heap of life, them wipe out. Them one gun pint pan them. Like a girl, them a ball out. Please, nobody kill me. Please, no nail me. And when you have your big Glock in your hand last week, you never ease up the little baby. And this me can't understand. The one you make can't overs. Some youth does a chuck it with them gun in a them hand. And I say a straight bang bang. And this me can't understand. The one you make can't overs. Why them a chuck it with them gun in a them hand? All you a hear a be a bang bang. Bush bunch of years and say wall of yai. Wish me have wings like a bird could fly. Them too wicked, terrible and dry eye. Them shoot off the ticks off of the cow and kill the fly. Shoot the old lady and turn round say she a spy. Family all alone and all the picnic them a cry. No rain now fall, you saw the whole place dry. Me lift all me hands onto the sky. I just me can't understand. The one you me can't overs. Some youth just a chuck it with them gun in a them hand. And I say a straight bang bang. I just me can't understand. The one you me can't overs. Why them a chuck it with them gun in a them hand? All you a hear a be a bang bang. Some boys say them a bad man. Whole heap of life them wipe out. Them one gun point pon them. Like a girl them a ball out. Please, nobody kill me. Please, no nail me. And when you have your big Glock in your hand last week, you never ease up the little baby. I just me can't understand.
See, I true, we can't understand. Yeah? And there's no benefit in that foolishness. So, we'll go back where we started. You understand? Cocoa tea, come again.
Skank jiggy 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 jiggy. Skank jiggy 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 jiggy. Me say fi skank jiggy jiggy jiggy. Yesterday world where you gone. Yesterday world where you gone. It breaks my heart to see what's going on. So sad how them take away with freedom. So nowadays all the people have to lock down. Before night come everybody camp and roost. Just like some old foul. Bring back fi we dance all we party. Me love to see all the girls whiny. And the man dem a skank jiggy jiggy jiggy. Skank jiggy 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 jiggy. Me say fi skank jiggy jiggy jiggy. If this is the new normal, I don't wanna be a part of it, no. Me love me dance, all me roots and me culture. Light up me chalice and bun sensimania. And all the people, them a dance panic corner. We wanna have the same liberty again. Just like in the days of old, we rock the heart and the mind and the soul, and everything was under control. Let me see the sound them string up again. Oi. Oh, oi. Skank jiggy jiggy jiggy. Me say fi skank jiggy 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 jiggy. Skank jiggy jiggy jiggy. Oi. Start up again. Want the people them roll out again. America, London, Europe again. Why? Australia, Canada, Jamaica again. Africa, China, and all my Caribbean dancehall fans. Boy, somebody tell I what I want, yeah. What I want, boy. In those days, man, I love and identity. But nowadays, a pure politician when no love humanity. Light up your fire and burn them. Annihilate them. Sweep them. Take up your trouble and shovel them. Fling politicians in your garbage heap. Boy, where you gone, gone, gone. Yesterday world where you gone, gone, gone. It breaks my heart to see what's going on. Me used to left New York and me go a London. And me left London, fly Ghana, Japan. And me visit every city, me say one by one. With my dancehall and my reggae band. Me a reminisce for my friend and Gagan. Josie Wheel, Shabba Ranks and Supercat. Them days the dancehall a run at.
Hey, hey, pull up, selector. Hey, so when the music nice, play that that price. Girls them dire and we feeling the vibe. Money in our pocket we enjoy we life. When we hear we favorite song where we like, we go money pull up. Straight from top, money pull up. When big tune drop and we can't get enough. Chat with me money, me say money pull up, yeah, yeah. Say me know why you rush the dance, me selector. When big song drop, me have to step far. Some a advertise dance, some a lecture. And that all the girls them vex for. That's why me fling so much money on the desktop. Play forward before you play the next track. Me no come for show off, me no lick shot. I do me really love the music, make me did that. Money pull up, straight from top. Money pull up, when big song drop and we can't get enough. Chat with me money, we say money pull up, yeah, yeah. The place burning up, oh yeah. More people turning up, oh yeah, yeah. After working hard from morning all day, they say me have to check in at the dance, put music a play. But as me step in at the dance, me a shove. Me say a straight to the bar, me a shove. Well anyway, the girl them turn up, they so good. Long as no shot, nah go fire, them me good. Full time myself and me no have nothing to prove. Anyway, the vibe they are let me move. From me happy, say me a feel all a groove. So me dip in a me pocket and me move. For the money pull up, straight from top. Money pull up, when big song drop and we can't get enough. Chat with me money, we say money pull up, yeah, yeah. Me say money pull up, straight from top. Money pull up, when the big song drop and we can't get enough. Speak with me money, me say money pull up, yeah, yeah. So when the music nice, play that price. Girls them dire and we feeling the vibes. Money in our pocket, we enjoy we life. When we hear we favorite song where we like, for the money pull up, straight from top. Money pull up, when big song drop and we can't get enough. Chat with me money, we say money pull up, yeah, yeah. Me say money pull up, straight from top. Money pull up, when the big song drop and we can't get enough. Speak with me money, me say money pull up, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. So we will continue to say that that space, you know, that very important space that we need, that we can develop with ourselves and speak to ourselves, recognize how resourceful we are, you understand? And develop trust and social science and get our institutions them and get our health system and get our retail supermarket moving, you understand? And create some employment for our families, our brothers and sisters, and our populations in the islands. And then we can focus on Africa. Serious thing. Positive vibration. Mommy! Yo, the waters are not troublesome, you know. It's man who is troublesome. Because without the water, there's no us. And without the waters, there's no sustainment of us. You understand? Serious thing.
When you're weary and feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will drive them home. Oh, well, yeah, I'm on your side. Times get rough and friends just can't be found like a breeze over troubled water. I will lay me down like a breeze down and out when you're on the street. When evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. Woman, I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around.
You got to show some love. You got to show some love. Yeah. Yeah. Show some love. Show some love. I woke up this morning by the sound of a gun. And look who is shooting. The youth is so young. He didn't have no parental guidance. He was rebellious from he was an infant till now. But everyone is talking about the problems. No one is talking about the solution for the youth. Yes, we've got to show some love. Yes, we've got to give an helping hand. Show some love. Show some love. Yes, we've got to give an helping hand. Show some love. Show some love. Yes, we've got to give an helping hand. Give an helping hand. Show some love. Yes, we've got to give an helping hand. Give a hand. Another mother is bawling. The tragedy's too much. And every day as she wept, her tears filled her cup. Her cup. But if the youths would have listened, a lot of them wouldn't be missing. Let's try to rectify the problem before they come back again. Show some love. Yes, we've got to give an helping hand. Show some love. Show some love. Yes, we've got to give an helping hand. Give a hand. Show some love. Yes, we've got to give an helping hand. Judge, you know. Show some love. Yes, we've got to give an helping hand. We've got to show some love. We've got to show some love. Brothers and sisters. The children live what they learn. Contain all the message that we teach. Make sure that it's positive. Learn to bend the tree from it is young. Nurture and nourish it to.
That we have to say continuously. I tell you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. I've been trying a long, long time. Still I can't make it. Everything I try to do seems to go wrong. It seems I have done something wrong. Why they're trying to keep me down. But oh God bless, no one curse. Thank God I'm not the worst. But I must come one day. But I must come, yeah. But I must come one day. But I must come. They can't conquer me. I've been trying a long, long time. Why I can't make it? No one to give me a helping hand. They only try to keep me down. Oh God bless, no one curse. Thank God I'm not the worst. Oh my people, can't you see? They try to take advantage of me. But better must come. Better must come, yeah.
Boy, we never see that for a long time, you know. That means that somebody I pay serious attention to me I go on with right now. When them I say, heads up. So we are going and leave them in a them sorrowful state. But you know what? Yeah, come here.
Oh, na na na. Na 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 na. Wagwan. You said the loving you want, well, I loving you did I get. All of a sudden, everything you want forget. What's up, boy? What's up, boy? You said you loved me one time. Baby, why you wanna tell me bye? You said you needed me for life. Baby, why you wanna tell me bye, 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 bye? Why would you wanna tell me bye, 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 bye? Why would you wanna tell me bye, 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 bye? Why would you wanna tell me bye, 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 bye? Why would you wanna tell me bye, 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 bye? Oh, hell no, 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 no. If you leave me now, I'll never ever be the same at all. Or you gon' do that when my back's against the wall. Oh no, baby, do not make me ball. No.
Bye bye. I tell you. Yeah, Jayo, big yo.
Goodness gracious! Lord God. Hey, look at that! To the melody, unto the key that sniff, you say so. And if you talk like sing the song to the alright, stuff paper. I tell you, the banging on the ground, the bits of paper, littering all around. I beg you pick them up and down, say, to the song or lead the way as I was. Can you keep a secret? Tell you, can you keep it in your mind? That can you keep a secret? Got to keep it in your mind, as I would say. And don't you laugh, and don't you.
And that's what them people they can do. You understand? So we say guidance. Because there's something still up there, heads up. We have detected copyright audio on your stream. Guidance.
What if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if?
After waiting, stop it.
What if there's no sunshine? Then how will we survive? The righteous fruit from the earth need the goodness of the sun. Yeah. What if there was no rain to bring growth to our grain? Man, a man would have suffer. I won't have no food to eat. No way. Mama always told me. Be grateful for the life you got, yeah. Don't be gravelish of us. 'Cause God is real and you must feel love as inside.
So, as we were saying, it's imperative. You understand? So don't let no one come and dishearten anyone who say that them can do X, Y, and Y, or they have some accommodation and it's not funded by Central Hall, you know, and so forth. I tell you, and one of the greatest things, you know, you see around here, is that the parks are there. You know, people them go out there, so even a whole heap of black people, you know, I see them a stand up and watch football and everything. You understand? And then you can just get a space in a park, you know, and let's just be sensible about what we are putting down. And that starts the ball rolling, man. You understand? And then we have a lot of African Caribbean consulars, you know what I mean? Hijack them and go use the town hall. You understand? Use the town hall and just say what we have to say, link, network with whoever, yeah, and let's go away. But we mustn't let a sound man come or some promoter guy come or families them come and say, yeah, and you do the something and next thing you know, them just put up Stone Love and BSRC and Ray. No, star, that not work. You understand? That not work. We need to address social science, right? Institution, employment, creativity, you understand? And health and welfare services are them things we want. You understand? Not they're gonna keep peeping, watching, and say, look at the Muslim, look at the Asian, look at this and that. And a foolishness, look at the host nation and stop look on other people that's just like us. The only difference is they're acting. And why is that more important for them and easy for them? They have a culture, them have an inherent culture. We haven't. We're children of the slaves. And once we recognize that, realize that, and stamp that understanding, I think we will really do ourselves some justice as courageous people. But a lot of our people, them see themselves as British and everything, and them lacking courage, charisma, no, courage. You understand? Because they have this contentment that this country is theirs and the country have to do this, have to, you know, do this and do that. And what the country does do is demoralize us and drain us and then segregate us because them take the best of us from us. You understand? They've been working, taking our women from us for the longest because we have some very intelligent, creative, determined sisters because they learned. They learned. But what we demand them do, we not create nothing for them. You understand? And then we're going to call them names when they work in the city. And when they have such and such friends from the stock exchange and so forth and so forth. Why? Because we not rub shoulder with them correctly. And we not set ourselves up correctly. You understand? And then we start talk about the black and white minstrel divide and feminism and all them something there to feel so that we are justify something. Nah, them things don't belong to it. I tell you. So here we are, bad-minded people.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. I'm catching my vibes and my foundation, roots in my culture long. Yeah. Bad mind no work. You need more than that fi stop me. Bad mind no work. Can't give me nothing in a weed fi mad me. Bad mind no work. You need more than that fi stop me. Bad mind no work. No, no, no. I've been traveling this road so long. My mind and my heart is strong. I work hard so I can't go wrong. So why oats me? What's in the dark must come to light. The sun will melt your plastic smile. Better than you couldn't cramp me style. My advice is don't try doubt me. Bad mind no work.
Yeah, man. And we have a lot of people, them, you know, opportunists. Them cite something and them rehearse, and then come and use them linguistic skills and project it, and people them buy into it, you know. But them original. You understand? And all those things have caused us to be skeptical. And that's why I'm saying we need to develop trust. And with the technology now, we have a whole heap of scammers. Blacklight tar, whole heap of scammers. And with all this pensions and everything and people of age and so forth, we have some intellectual scammers. Yes. And the pagan book tells us that even there will come a time when the godless will convince the God-fearing. The godless will convince the God-fearing. They will convince the very elect. Yes. Because why? They spend time learning. You understand? And that's why we call them opportunists. You understand? Yeah, man. Convincing people into what? Nothing. And they misuse us. And after we get burned so many times, it's very difficult for someone to come tell you something after you don't feel them pinches they're touching time and time again. Hold this one here now.
Yeah, can't even trust your neighbor. In my days, yeah. But I better look out, yeah. Yeah, can't even trust your neighbor. No, mother against father, friend against friend. Oh, so sad. Them say me haunted, come in no trust man, and I no take not a check from no one. No for friend enemy, and them many and true. Penny money them gone, funny. Give me a smile at the skies, I'm quick for call it done. But we never see them true intention. No, friend enemy, and them.
See, friend enemy, I tell you, dangerous people, dangerous, opportunists, dangerous. No matter how you twist and turn, them dangerous. So, and this is what they're after.
Funny, oh everybody wants money, yeah. The world is crying for money, yeah. Everyone wants it money, yeah. Honey, I know you don't love me, honey. No, all you want is my money, yeah. And not my love, no. Yet life is so funny if you have no money, no. You can't get nothing at all. No, some people prefer to die than to let it pass them by. Yeah. Oh Lord, I don't know why. No, money, yeah. The rich man's crying for money, yeah. The poor man's crying for money, yeah. Everyone wants it money, yeah. Money. I know you don't love me.
The mighty Colonel Crucial Campbell. Yes. So we're going now. Gone. Watch this song. Watch it.
Just watch this song, children. It got to go around. There is something happening here which isn't exactly clear. There's a man over there telling me I've got to beware. Won't you stop, children? Watch this sound. Everybody look, people, what's going on?
So we play them type of tune and we play tribute to Sir Lloyd Power Sound, you know?
When will all these poverty end? It just a start over and over again. Dread, sufferings, wars and more wars, are even destructions, my friends. This isn't my destiny to fight against no one, my friends. I only want peace and harmony. Get up, my brethren, tell it to your friends. Everybody needs some love in their heart to fight against these times full of wrong. Yeah, from the little to the big ones, show respect for there is a God. We no need no confusion. Don't try to make it so hard. Just try to.
You see all them sound that are going to meet up in the Iowa? All of them, especially the few, they're going to try, yeah? They're going to try draw like me, because I give them inspiration, you know. Guidance, you gone.
Things that come up to bump. Things that come up to bump. Well.
Word, sound, and power.
Wicked man, I feel it. Well, word, power, and sound. Rasta man, I chant wicked Babylon down again. Then with word, power, and sound. Again, I chant wicked Babylon down. The wicked of it feel it. Yes, the wicked of it feel it. Where is the story that has never been told? Here is the truth.
And those of you who never heard of Golanix, research it. We're there. Research it, man. Mobile Museum, African Museum. I tell you, African Museum.
Don't cry, don't cry, wipe your weeping eyes. Don't cry, no, don't cry, wipe your weeping eyes. Don't cry. No cry, me mama, no cry. No cry, me papa, no cry. No cry, me sister, no cry. No cry, me brother, no cry. We never born from see luxury. All we know was only poverty. Many nights we would go to bed, not even a piece of private education. We didn't get much. Poverty had the better of us. Don't cry, don't cry, wipe your weeping.
I remember me telling us, if we do this something, not if, when we do this something to develop infrastructure for ourselves here in the United Kingdom, the source of employment in the Caribbean and on the continent is phenomenal, I tell you. Prosperity and the removing in the Caribbean of poverty, eliminating poverty. And when I play with government, you understand? It doesn't have nothing to do with government. The people's power. You understand? And the Almighty will bless everyone. Those who say they don't believe in, those who say that, yo, hear what? Once you do the work, you understand? Once you do the work, may I tell you.
I could never, I would never change my ways again. No, I won't, yeah. I could never change my ways again. I could never change my ways again. Because I take a vow, I could never bow. No, I make up my mind, and I will always stay with my back against the wall, standing dead God.
And I'm saying that to say this, a serious we serious, and on a joke we a joke, and jester we a jester, we a stick with the something forever and forevermore. Guidance, Aris Kusha Andy.
Hey, oh, Will. Mr. Bessia, keep on playing it, yo.
Say Flava Holt and bass, you family man and bass. Robbie Shakespeare on the bass like punks wiggle your ways. Man called Jackie Jackson also on bass. Man Derek Barnett make you wiggle your ways.
Hey, Mr. Bassy, play a song for me. Hey, keep on playing it all the while, right from that steel dawn.
Yes, we call Bagger Walker and Leroy Siblings. Call Boris Gardner and the man Ranche. So, Mr. Bassy, he gonna beg you play you.
So, me I say, when you play them kind of tune there, and them kind of sound there and everything, some man them say, what? Hey, yo, you understand? And some of them suffering, you understand? Some of them wishing, and others over there, I bring back memories to them, so them I try it. Yo, what happened to your heads up again? Yeah, I tell you, so I keep telling principal, you know, when I just chase me. Heritage, we gone. We run from them.
Watch out! See all the youths that really want to go to school. And them man and father can't find the funds to send them. Elements of Morgan Heritage are chant that tune your phone. Sin. Gossa. What say? Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Free the youth them education.
Sure.
Them need the learning in this time to be strong.
Sure.
Education first on the plan to
Sure.
be ready in the time of repatriation. Yo, free the youth them education. Them need the learning in this time to be strong. Yes, education first on the plan to be ready in the time of repatriation.
Sing.
Well done.
What we do without an education? So many things out there we don't understand. Many youths in the world they dream of elevation, but oppressive education keeps them from Zion. We need to know some things we don't know. Show us the truth that has been hidden so long. History is the key to our growth. We must know the ancient truth. Teach the youths of their roots.
Free the youth them education. The youths them need the learning in this time to be strong. Education first on the plan to be ready in the time of repatriation. Yo, free the youths them education. The youths them need the learning in this time to be strong. Education first on the plan to be ready in the time of repatriation. Hey, so many youths and more are come, but where's them learning? How them figure where is them now without the modern teaching? God bless them with this strength, cause them not stop the seeking. in the new millennium. So free the use them education, free it now. Can get to use them up the gym to come a businessman, and we know what we turn to the drugs and guns so overstand. Yeah, free the use them education. Things them need the learning in this time to be strong. Yes, education first, and the plan to be ready in the time of repatriation.
Know that there's knowledge out there for us. So please don't hesitate to give what you must.
Every man, don't hold down, cause there's a vision everyone can learn free. Yeah. We know that we can reach there if everyone just lives in peace.
Destinations learning is a must. Some things we're taught must be worth all the trust. Oh yes.
What a song, eh?
Share a vibe, yeah. We'll make our minds be at ease. Have no fear, cause I know it is real. Man can be free as they want to be.
Free the use them education. Them need the learning in this time to be strong. You see the sister, education first, and the plan to be ready in the time of repatriation. Yo, free the use them.
Right, but you have ambition.
Now ambition is one of the greatest keys to success. So you man the wise and be progressive. Stitches her. Follow me again now. Come now. Yes, it me planet and me great ambition. 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 When I was just a little boy, I asked my mama, oh, what will I be? Will I be a singer or a MC? And this is what she says to me. Que sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Stitchy, just wait and see. So here what me do. Get up very early, do some exercising. Get myself ready, go to school in the morning. When school done, me come home in the evening. Use pen and paper, lot of lyrics me writing. As me graduate, me gone in entertaining. Mash it up a
See, ambition. So we'll go away before we get confused in the rush. You know what I mean? Because you can get crushed.
Hearken to the words of Jacob. These are the words of our father, O Israel. Let me live, let Reuben live and never die. I will give praises to the Most High. Let me live, let Reuben live and never die. I will give praises to the Most High.
Wonderful song. Listen.
Love Rastafari. Oh yes, now. Love Rastafari. If we do wrong, they complain. Even if we call the Father's name, it's the same what they want us to do. Don't they know this is nothing new?
You're back again. You're back again. No. I never have so much fun in a small space of time, I tell you. My wife just give me some fun, I tell you, man. Sure. Guidance. I put it in the oven.